so this is Jack,
And this is Jonmanical.
and we're gonna try to sit here and tell some stories. Maybe you'll enjoy it, maybe you won't. Anyways,
Probably
have a listen.
won't. Probably won't as much as we do. Okay, so I'm gonna start. It's not a long story. But here goes. I don't think Jack has heard this one before. Alright, so I'm in college, and I decide I need a little bite. So I go to McDonald's during my small window of time to escape the hell that I called college. So I order my fucking number 10-piece chicken nugget meal or whatever. I'm going to wait for my food to be done. So I sit down at a table. There's no one in this particular section of McDonald's. It's over by the bathrooms. No one. There's plenty of tables to choose. So I sit down, drinking my drink, just kind of waiting for my food. This other guy, older guy, comes up and chooses the table right next to me. Right there, that was just a red flag for me. I'm like,
Yeah, anytime you're out eating somewhere and just an empty restaurant and some rando comes and sits next to you, things are gonna get weird.
like, you don't do that socially. Don't come near me, especially if you're not even gonna say something to me. I don't know, maybe that would have been worse. Anyway, so I start getting really paranoid. I'm like, I have to pee. But I don't want to leave my drink on the table because I feel like this guy, he's gonna roofie my drink. I'm not gonna take the drink in the bathroom with me because that's fucking disgusting. I'm like, okay, here's my plan. I don't trust this guy. He looks like he would be into me, so I'm gonna I'm gonna place my drink on the table. I'm gonna look at the little yellow and red stripes on the straw and just know exactly where everything is placed.
So wait, he said he looked like he would be into you?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, he probably thought I was underage, and he looked like a pedophile.
And just for everyone out there, Jonmanical is I don't know, we're like 50 fucking years old, but everybody always says he looks 12.
Yeah.
I think he looks like a grown-ass man, but there are those out there that think he looks pretty young.
And I do appreciate that. But, you're going to appreciate that one day when you're 50 and you look 30. What the fuck ever. Shut the fuck up. Okay. So, I notate everything, my surroundings, and you'll see in the next part of the story that I've really, really notated my surroundings. Or noted my surroundings, whatever the word would be. So I get up. I go in the bathroom. I open the door and peer out through the crack just a little bit, just to make sure this guy doesn't try to fucking make a move on my drink and roofie it. I don't know how he would have, even if he was gonna roofie my drink, how he would have gotten me out of there. I have no idea. So, peer through there. I'm like, okay, he's fine. Start to walk away. No, go back. And peer through it again. No, okay. He didn't do anything. I'm good. So go. I'm ready to piss because I had to go. And I'm like, where the fuck is the urinal? There's no fucking urinals. Shit, I'm in the women's restroom.
You got so caught up in your
in my paranoia. I'm in the fucking women's restroom. So, imagine there's a woman in there. Guy walks in, he's fucking peering out through the crack in the door of the women's restroom. How badly that could have looked. Now, the story probably doesn't get much better from there. But that could have gone a lot worse.
So from this other guy's perspective, he's just like coming in, he sits down, he notices that this young man that he sat next to is fucking eyeballing the shit out of him. And then he proceeds to go into the women's bathroom and peer out the crack.
And masturbate furiously for all he knows.
Yeah. So you really came out to be possibly the weirdo in that situation.
Yeah, I went from being afraid of the weirdo to becoming the weirdo.
Became the
And
weirdo
that's
yourself.
why you don't make assumptions about people. But still, be careful. Don't get roofied.
Yeah, I mean, never leave your food.
No.
I mean, just never leave your food anywhere unguarded. I mean, if you go into a fast food restaurant, that's why you always got to take a friend. I mean, if you go into the fast food restaurant and you have to take a piss, and you already have your food, but you want to eat inside, you're either gonna have to A, hold your piss, or B, take your food out to the car, lock it, come in, piss, go back out to the car, get the food, bring it back in and eat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only option.
You do not take anything in the bathroom with you, you fucking Neanderthal.
Or just take your McChicken and your double cheeseburger and sit it on the tray on the sink in the bathroom, and then just go and enjoy your aids when you get back to the chair. And going back to the beginning of your story where you mentioned the hell that is college. I mean, I'm sure everybody can relate to that, but there was a time when Jonmanical was in college, and I don't believe I was, or if I was, our schedules weren't the same, obviously, but I had been perusing the internet for a vehicle, and I actually found a car that I had wanted. It was a Subaru WRX, but it was probably a 2-hour drive away,
At
I
least.
guess. So I didn't want to take the drive by myself, so I thought, well, I'd pick up the phone and give John a call. So when he answers the phone, I'm like, hey, man, I found this car. You want to come and look at it with me? He's like, no, dude, I got class. And then, no, I started out, I was like, hey, man, I was just wondering what you're up to. He's like, no, I got class. But right as I went to go hang up the phone, he starts to go, what? What'd you need? It's like, man, I just wanted to know if you wanted to come and look at this car with me. It's about a 2-hour drive away. There was a kind of a long pause. Then he was like, yeah, dude, come and get me. I'm just going to skip class.
Yeah,
So,
fuck
yeah.
that.
And then that turned into an adventure all in itself. Actually went and picked him up. And I think on the way there was a large piece of farm
It
equipment.
was a fucking combine.
It was
just
a
driving down the
combine.
road. Just
Yeah, it
pulled
was,
right
like,
out in front of us.
Pulled right out in front of us. And like, as I got closer going highway speed, I mean, we kind of had to go off the shoulder a little bit to go around this thing. But yeah, college fucking sucked.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta skip a class and go almost get run off the road by a combine in a Subaru WRX.
Yeah, and I just think it was your willingness to, it was like a brief. You casually told me you were going to a class in a moment, but at the opportunity to, get out of class, you were definitely up for that.
Yeah, it was the best reason to skip class. I'm pretty sure that was the same day. I just had the McDonald's incident, and I was like, this day is shot.
So yeah, you just gotten back to class from the women's restroom incident, and decided you had to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a story from Jonmanical and Jack. We hope you will join us next time for another intriguing story.
You're welcome.